Yesterday I was playing Overwatch. Yesterday I was playing Overwatch, and I was playing with my friend, my online friend that I've known for like a while, and they were going, and we were about to like lose a point or something, like whatever, but they had their ults, and if they hit an ult and got like a kill at all, I think we probably could have won, and we could have turned that point. So like right before they're about to ult, I go, big Vendetta ult incoming, and then they go to Vendetta ult, they jump up in the sky, they start charging it up, and they just get shot out of the sky, and they die instantly. And my friend, my online friend that I've known for like, 9 years, they open up their voice, they hit the push to talk button on Overwatch, and they say nope. And that's like what I just said is perfectly normal. Everything about what I just said is completely, there's nothing weird about what I said, except for the fact that I've known this person for like half of my life. I've never heard them talk once ever. They've insisted that they don't have a microphone like the entire time I've known them. Because I've voice called with this person tons of times. I've voice called with this person so much. They just never open up their microphone. They always just text. They never open up their microphone. And so besides the fact that they opened up their microphone and they spoke, they're also, the way they said nope, clearly a guy's voice. I've known this person for half my life, and they've, for whatever reason, insisted that they were that they were a girl. It wasn't like it might have like started out as like a small misunderstanding, but like eventually it evolved into like intentional deceit. I swear to you. Oh man, this is not. Am I safe? He's alive? Very much dead. And he's dead. And I have to, I really have to explain, because this is like straight out of like a Roblox 30-year-old child. Like I've asked this guy on multiple occasions about like whether they were a guy or a girl. Cause again, I've talked to this person like a long, they told me stories about like their life or whatever, like I know this guy, like I know them very well. And there was multiple times throughout the years where I'd be like, hey, are you actually like a girl or whatever? Or are you like, just a guy pretending to be? They'd be like, no, I'm a girl. They would tell me stories about like them being on Valorant and not using voice chat because they, if like a girl speaks in voice chat, everyone would start like insulting them or whatever. They would tell me stories about like how they saw a hot guy on the bus. They're homophobic. They're also transphobic. I like stopped talking to them for like a year because we got into this argument over like how like anti-LGBTQ they were. They're like, I don't know how to say, they're like, I just want to know, it was deliberate. Like I asked, like I DM'd them after. I was like, hey, you're like, that was like clearly a guy's voice, right? And they were like, oh yeah. We had been playing Overwatch with one of their friends. They told me that before we started playing Overwatch with their friend, they warned their friend, they were like, hey, this guy thinks I'm like a girl, so don't like tell him or anything. He wasn't doing it as like a bit, it wasn't like a long joke. I think he was genuinely worried that like if I found out that he was like a girl or something, I'd like hate him or not a girl, and he was like actually a guy, I'd hate him forever. He doesn't act like a girl. Like so much of his character traits are like so incredibly not girl. Like just the way he speaks, the way he types, none of it is like you would normally attribute to a girl. But I just started attributing the way he spoke to a girl because he insisted and acted like a girl for again, reasons unbeknownst to me. And he did it for 9 years. Like it was like at any point in time, he could have just said, hey, there was this misunderstanding like when we first met. I'm actually a guy. And he just didn't. And I think as time went on, it became even more weird in his mind to be like, all of a sudden be like, hey, I'm actually a guy. I don't know. I've been meaning to tell you. He kept it. I don't know why he kept it up. That's what I can't explain the shock to you. Like, I think I remember there's two stories like related to this in my mind. There's like this one story about like, I think my mother was watching like a show on Netflix one time, and it was like a girl found out her entire web of friends was actually like her cousin playing like a giant prank on her, and like a boy she was gonna go out and meet and marry was actually just one of her cousins, and the friend that she would confide into was the exact same cousin, and everyone in her life was fake. And the cousin doesn't really have a reason for why they kept doing it. Like, it started out as a joke, but then it just became a thing. And it's just like, I don't know, for me, it's not that shocking they were a guy. Like, I had a tons of suspicions that they were like actually a guy. It's just so shocking. No. Oh, what? Dude, I thought that would spleef the entire thing if I mined one block. But there's sandstone underneath. Oh my god. It's just surprising. It's surprising to keep it up for 9 years. I don't know how to say it. And it wasn't like they forgot that they were pretending to be a girl around me. Like, they told me after the fact that when because it wasn't on purpose that they revealed their voice. It was just like a gut reaction to my like big vendetta hole coming up, and then they died and they said nope. It was just an accident. They didn't actually mean to like say anything there. It was purely like reactionary. Ow. I don't even know what that was. Oozing. All right. So they told me after the fact that when they did actually, oh no, when they did actually open up their, voice chat, they told me their heart dropped. Like, they told me their heart dropped because they knew that I now knew that they were actually a guy. Because it's like at the forefront whenever we're talking for the past 9 years, it's been at the forefront of their mind that they know that I think they're a girl. Not because like I'm an idiot or anything, but they've been pretending to be one. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I've talked to this guy. He's told me about his life. I know about his life like more. He's like, I've known this guy for so long. But yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, you know what? I've said my piece. I swear, dude. I swear he. There's some stuff like I can't say, but I swear it's like he went the extra mile to pretend to be a girl, and I just don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not really focused right now. I can't win a game of Pillars of Fortune. This is so ridiculous. Have a nice day. And subscribe.